This is the Cougar Football Recap. Brought to you by Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
Couple of punts to start the game off. And then the Cougs force a turnover. Field position early on was in Washington State's favor, and this was the first time they capitalized.
They really did, and they got the ball down inside the 10-yard line, or right around the 10-yard line. And one of the things all day, this is 3rd and 7. And one of the things that Utah did in the red zone and on 3rd and 7 is it brought a lot of pressure, and it brought a safety blitz. So you see this guy standing back here by the referee in the middle of your screen. That guy, free safety, you don't really blitz him a lot. Usually you keep him back in coverage, and you blitz these interior guys. Now, they're going to start bringing him up. Now, on the first 3rd down, they did the exact same blitz, and Luke got lit up in the backfield. It was an incomplete pass. We had to punt the ball. So they went to the sideline. They had an adjustment. Offensive line, Coach Mastro. So we're going to talk this play through here, but before we get to the interior part, you're going to see him blitz. I want you guys to focus on the outside guy, top part of your screen. So your wide receiver all the way to up top to your left, Tavares Martin Jr., and then you have Bell right here on the inside. Now, with a cover 0 blitz, you have man across the board. So these two guys are going to have man up here. Now, Bell's going to work his way up and run a corner. But one of the things that he does, I want you to watch how he does it, okay? He goes and he stems his route towards the corner where he sees that the soft corner is. So the reason why he does that is so Tavares can get a rub underneath him and create that separation needed for that ball to come in place. So great job from both receivers up top to where they go and stem his receiver outside. Tavares cuts off on the inside. He doesn't hit him. He just makes him run through not only Bell, but he also runs through his own defender to create that separation. Luke sees that. He understands that. He knows the blitz is coming. He knows he has to get the ball off in a certain amount of time. Pinpoint accuracy. Tavares goes and finishes the playoff in the end zone. Now let's look at it from the end zone copy. So, simple math. You have 7 guys on defense. 1, starting from your left, going to your right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 6 inside here. So early on, this safety came and went to the inside A gap and took a big shot on Luke. So they go on Mastro and Coach McGuire sew that up on the sideline. So instead of letting the inside guy go free, on this blitz, there's going to be 1 guy free. We have 6, they have 7, okay? So the one thing you want to do is you want to have one of these 2 outside guys, either number 5 to your left or number 30 to your right. And in this case, we let number 30 go to our right, okay? So big Cody O'Connell, he sees this. He's going to step down. He gets that safety. Then watch Jamal Morrow come across here. Great pickup on the blitz on the linebacker on the inside, cuts him down. Okay, Luke now knows, here's my free rusher. I have X amount of time to get that ball out of my hands. And he does. Pinpoint accuracy with a rusher right in his face. Gets the ball to Tavares Martin Jr. Touchdown.
Coming into this game, one of the things that made Utah really dangerous is not only was Huntley, their quarterback, fast, he had a really high completion percentage, 66%, which is way up there nationally. And the Cougs pressure him out of the pocket here to make him use his feet, but also force a turnover to set the tone early.
Yeah, and one of the things that you talked about, Chaz, is they want to move Huntley outside the pocket to create an additional threat. So not only could he throw the ball on the move, but he can also run. So they have a natural bootleg here. It's a play action, and they push him outside the pocket. So just to look at the structure right now, Washington State, what they do is they roll Jalen Thompson up at top of the U over here, right by the 50. He's going to roll down and play man on this inside slot receiver. You're going to see Taylor go and jump back or free safety. He's going to stay back in the middle of the field, and he's going to be your center field player. He's going to be the guy that reacts to certain things, right? So initially off the get-go, what they want to do is just have a nice little, they have a flood concept, right, to where what you have is a deep go on the outside, below on the top of the coverage off. Then you have an intermediate route going out, and then you have your shallow route coming underneath, right? So you have 1, 2, and then your 3 is this backside receiver that you're seeing over here on Pippin's drag across the field, right in the middle of that U, okay? So initially, quarterback's taught to go 1 right here, 45, break into the top part of your screen. Okay, he's not there. He's not going to come down to number 4 as the second read. We have coverage all over the place from Thompson to Hunter Dale, and now we have Nnamdi going and putting pressure on the quarterback. So now his mind, I have to quicken up what I want to do. So now he comes back to number 3, coming across the field here, and our center fielder seeing that ball, going and breaking on that ball. That's what you're supposed to do as a playmaker. There's turnovers and there's takeaways in the game. Turnovers is the offense, you know, on their end, making a bad read, making a bad decision. this is a takeaway. They're taking that football away. This is a play from the defense to go and make that play, because if he doesn't cut on that, that's a completion. That's a great play, a good, well-designed play, accurate throw. But now this safety that's supposed to be back further, he's coming up there, seeing it, playing center fielder, and Taylor just making a good play.
Guess the offense becomes predictable for the defense on 3rd and long. That's the other part about 3rd and long. Not only does it force them to throw, you know that it's coming. So you can gauge your defense, you can scheme that way, and Mata'afa takes advantage of it.
He does, and Alex Grinch does a great job on his schematics here. I want you to do a little bit different than what you've seen in the past, right? Normally we see certain guys line up in certain areas. Well, I want you to take a look at this. You got Moulton back here as a corner playing safety, okay? Then you have Taylor over here playing safety, but you have Strong, who's also corner number 4 in the middle of your screen. He's on the inside now. Okay, Pippen's on the outside as a corner, and then you have Jalen Thompson, who's normally a safety back where your Moulton is. He's up on the inside now, and you have Sean Harper outside. So what you're going to get is 3rd and long. So you're going to get a 5 under 3 deep, okay? So what you have is 5 under 3 deep, which means there's only 3 guys rushing. So you have 3 deep here, okay, and then 5 guys underneath. Right? So as you do that, what that does is there's not a lot of windows to throw the football.
Right.
So it gives more time for these 3 rushers to try to get there. Now there's 6 guys blocking 3, so you're sitting there going, hey, we should have some time to throw the football. Well, when you have a bad Mata'afa coming after you, it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna see it one more time from the sideline, and then we're gonna go to the end zone to dissect it a little bit more. Comes off the corner of the edge, great play from Hercules. Not only does he get a strip sack, he gets a strip sack, fumble, and then a fumble recovery. Making it a great play. So right away, understand this. He's at the inside A gap. Okay, here's Hercules in between 74 and 69 right here. These 3 guys are the only 3 guys rushing. He's going to come from inside all the way on the outside and not only take on their left tackle, but take on the running back as well too. And this is what they call running the hoop. See how he gets on the outside, gets his shoulder low, and he has a good bend to him to where he can get low and get around that outside guy. So to see that get low, get through that running back, and then go and extend, and what they're taught is to go after the football, just like he did. Get that one arm, his left arm around the quarterback, and the right arm strip. And Hercules is picture perfect at doing this, and then he gets that ball, he sees it, he's not going to lay on the ground and say this, and try to get anybody to take it away from him. He's going to get up and say, this is my ball. That's my ball. This is my ball. This is what I do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take the ball away 7 times on the day, speed D, big reason why we come away with the victory.
This has been the Cougar Football Recap. Brought to you by Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.